Hi there everybody, it's UK independent demonstrator Halsey here from slimandstylish.com. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm making a really quick and simple note card using the Boho Indigo photopolymer stamp set. This stamp set is available in the annual catalogue by Stampin Up, however it cannot be purchased separately. It is part of a medley, which means that it comes with dies and papers, punch outs, ribbons and embellishments, and it's an awesome set. It's really lovely. I will pop a link in the description below to an unboxing video so you can see everything that comes with it, but today I've decided to just use the stamp set as a stand-alone stamp. So the medley is actually a Night of Navy, Misty Moonlight and Very Vanilla, so I've decided to completely go different and use some different colours as well. So I've gone with Melon Mambo and Sahara Sand, and the reason why I am showcasing this set for you today is because if you purchase the medley in August, any time before the 20th of August, I will send you a free stamp set. So that's the 4-season floral stamp set, and I am sending this stamp set out complimentary to anyone who spends over £60 with me from slimandstylish.com before the 20th of August. So this medley being over £60 qualifies for that, and so I thought I would showcase it you. So I have 2 pieces of cardstock to get me started. The Whisper White is 13.85 centimetres by 9.5 centimetres, and the Melon Mambo is 14.25 centimetres by 10 centimetres. And you'll notice that I've already started punching on this one because I have actually popped up the sentiment. Instead of using dimensionals, I have popped it up on Melon Mambo cardstock just to give it that sort of pink edging pow that you can see on the card. So I have already done that, and I'm sorry my camera is not unblurring itself. Let me not sure why. There we go, we're back. That happened the other day on one of my videos and it just wouldn't come back. I had to restart. But yes, I've also got some scrap Melon Mambo so that I can carry on punching, and it is using the postage label punch, which is from the annual catalogue, which currently appears to be one of my favourite punches because I'm using it all the time. So to get started, I'm using this stamp here with this one and this one, and I've actually used a bunch of Birthday Love for You as my sentiment, so I'm going to get all of those out. And what was the other one? That one. Okay, they are slightly stained. That shows love, I always think. So our deeper colours do stain some of the photopolymer stamps. That's perfectly normal. Never panic if that happens to your stamps. It just means that it means that they're extra loved. So let's just line those all up. Ready to go. Melon Mambo. So I'm going to start with the vase. I'm going to ink that up, and I'm going to stamp that down. It is such a lovely detailed vase, and the DSP that comes in the medley actually matches that pattern. It's beautiful, really nice. And then Sahara Sand for the leaves. And that just, excuse my head, I'm going to be leaning straight over so I can see I'm lining up properly. That just lines up on the top of the vase there. I love sets like this. We seem to have quite a few sets like this at the moment where you have a base and a top and they work really well together. And then some Melon Mambo flowers. And they go up there just for a little bit of extra detail. And then some scrap whisper white. Just trying to grab myself some. Why is it whenever you pick up a piece of card, you pick up about 20 pieces? You can't get it back free. So I'm going to stamp that down. Punch it out. A bunch of birthday love to you. And then I'm going to take the... I'll put my lid back on. The Melon Mambo cardstock, and this is the one that I'm going to be using for the base. Now I'm a dab hand at doing this. If I'm going to be covering the base with another layer like that, to me all of this that is behind the card is wasted cardstock. So if you can get a couple of punches out of that, it always helps. So there's 1, 2. And you're not going to see that you've stolen the card from there when you cover it back up, but it just really helps. Now I had 4 to get that sort of height, and I want 4 again, so I'm just going to punch 4 out of here. And I'm keeping them together so that I can still make card bases. You can see what I'm doing. I'm just covering these then with Stampin' Seal. Well, I'm doing it with Stampin' Seal Plus because that's the one I've picked up. I still haven't got my head around which one's which. So Stampin' Seal Plus is the one with the blue in, and this is Stampin' Seal. But I still just pick up the wrong one. I haven't got the knack of it yet. I'm going to have to stick some washi over one of them or something to remind me. Just keep layering up. I mean, I like using dimensionals to pop things up. I really do. They're quick, they're simple, and they're easy. But if I'd have just popped this up with a dimensional, it would just be sitting on my card like that. Whereas here, you just have that really nice pink bottom background, and I love that. So I think it works better on this card. Don't get your nail stuck in there. There we go. Postage stamp on top. So you've now just got that little bit of pink edging around when it goes onto your card, and you can just stick that flat. Also, the benefit, when you pop this in the post, you might have heard me on my other videos, I sometimes put on loads of dimensionals because I worry that if the card goes in the post, it's going to bend or flatten. This won't flatten. That is like rock solid. So dare any postman to flatter that down. So I'm going to pop this onto my card base. The only thing I will say is if you have cut the centre of your card out, like I have, when you stick this down, pick it up off your table. Because if you stick it down straight like that, you're going to end up sticking this to your grid paper, which you don't want. So just make sure, I'm just going to stick that corner, that you are just sticking the top layer to the base. And then these sticky bits here then aren't stuck onto your grid paper. And pop this onto there. For the final bit of bling, I've used the Artistry Blooms sequins. I don't know where I've put the ones I used. There we go. So there's 4 different colours, and these are adhesive backed, so they're so simple to use. I definitely recommend these. I mean, you can see me with my card, I don't like wasting any. So when I first started crafting, I used to buy sequins rather than the adhesive back ones, because I thought, I'm not spending more money to have adhesive back sequins, I'm going to get normal ones. Well, after trying to fish them out the pot and get them on the card and then adhere them, and oh, do you know what, this is so much easier. So much easier. I'd rather pay a little bit more to have a simple life. And I do like them. So that's my card, and as I said, it's using the Boho Indigo stamp set. It does have some gorgeous papers and some dies. I will leave that link below, so do check it out so you can see what you can get with the stamp set and the dies. And like I said, if you spend over £60 this month before the 20th of August, you do get the 4 season floral stamp set free from me. So if you head to slimandstylish.com, go up to the header and click buy, you'll be eligible for that there. If you're watching after the 20th of August, I do send out regular thank you gifts to all of my customers. And so if you go to my website and use my hostess code, whichever one is valid for the month, they're on the corner of the site. If you use my hostess code, you will still get a thank you gift from me. All right, thank you everybody. It was lovely to see you, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.